If you're looking to add a few new books to your spring reading list, we may be able to help.
The Champaign Public Library joins us with a few of their picks in today's Page Turners. Nanette Donahue is back with us. Okay, before we talk about these fabulous books that you have brought, you've got some fun events coming to the library.
We do. We have two authors visiting in April. Next Thursday, that's April 6th, Lisa C., who is a best-selling author, will be visiting the library. Doors for that open at 6:30. The presentation begins at 7. There will be a book signing to follow. No tickets required, just come as you are. Doors, like I said, 6:30. She is going to be wonderful.
What's the fascination with Lisa C.? What's her
She writes historical
genre?
fiction about women.
Oh,
I've
which
got
is
one of
what
her
we're
books here
talking
today.
about. Oh, okay.
And what I love about her is not only is there a lot of really rich historical detail, but she's really great at capturing relationships between women. So mothers and daughters, sisters, best friends. It's such a combination of great history and just great emotional impact. I love her books.
Okay.
So if you haven't read any of her books, this might inspire you to read some of them.
Absolutely. I have been reading a lot of her books in preparation for her visit, and they are all wonderful.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Ooh, Pete the Cat.
Yes.
What?
Yes. On April 26th, Wednesday, April 26th, Eric Litwin, who is the original author of Pete the Cat, is going to be presenting two family concerts at the library. One is at 10 a.m. and the other is at 6:30 p.m. Doors will open half an hour beforehand, and there will be a book signing afterwards. And I have heard on good authority that Pete the Cat himself will be there.
What? Goodness.
Bring your kids, get your picture taken with Pete the Cat, enjoy the Eric Litwin concert. It's going to be fantastic.
Okay, is that a free show as well?
That is a free show as well. No tickets required. Just show up.
Some fun April events for sure. Okay, and then to round it out, sounds like Tuesdays at 10.
Yes, our Tuesdays at 10 series is coming back with a 6-week program set about gardening. I've been to a few of these before, and they are just wonderful. We've got some great local experts talking about everything from starting seeds to gardening as therapy. They're really great, and those are at 10 a.m. on Tuesdays starting on April 4th.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, well, now that we've got some events covered, let's talk through some of these books here. You want to start with this one over here?
Yep, we've got Hotel of Secrets by Diana Biller. This is such a fun love story with a really unique setting. It's set in 1870s Vienna. So Maria Vollner is the owner of a hotel. It's been in her family for decades, but it's kind of dilapidated. But she has this great opportunity to host a ball for all the hotel owners in Vienna. And the problem is that somebody is sabotaging her plans. You know, strange leaks that destroy the ballroom floor, and the chandelier falls, and all this other stuff. But there is an American agent staying at the hotel who kind of comes to her rescue a little bit and helps her investigate. It's a fun love story, a really great mystery, and just such a glitzy, glamorous setting that's totally unexpected.
Very good. Sounds like a good little page turner there. Okay, what's the next one here?
That's Hang the Moon by Jeanette Walls. She's probably best known for The Glass Castle, her memoir, which has been a popular book club pick for almost 20 years now. But this is a fiction book. It is set in Prohibition-era Western Virginia. It's about Sally Kincaid, who is in her late teens and early 20s throughout the book. Her father, Duke Kincaid, has been kind of the boss of the county for a really long time. And when he dies, she takes over his businesses and his responsibility. And folks are not quite used to having a young woman tell them what to do. So she's got to settle into this role. There's bootleggers, there's car chases. It's just a really an entertaining book.
Wow, okay. And finally, it looks like we're heading to Shanghai.
Yes, this is Lisa C.'s Shanghai Girls. It's about two sisters growing up in 1930s Shanghai, Pearl and May. They are very modern, and they're beautiful, and they live this really lavish life until their father tells them that he has gambled away the family's fortune. And now he's going to marry them off to two Chinese-American brothers and send them to America because that's the only way to pay his debts. Well, the daughters don't really like this, and so they decide that they're going to escape this marriage, and they don't really understand the ramifications of doing that. Eventually, they do end up in California. They do end up in Los Angeles with their husbands, where they have to settle into American life. It's a really beautiful story about sisterhood, about mothers and daughters, about family and the enduring bonds of family. Great depiction of Los Angeles in the 1940s, especially the Chinese and Chinese-American communities in LA. Just a really beautiful book.
Okay, now when you go to these book signings and meet the authors, do they have books for sale or do you have to bring your own?
We will have books for sale at both the Lisa C. and the Eric Littman events.
There you go.
Well taken care of, that's for sure. Well, thank you so much. Tons of fun to look forward to throughout this next month of April. And of course, we'll connect you with all the details of the calendar events over on CI Living's Facebook page.
Pete the Cat's going to bring the draw.
I believe it, absolutely.